Please stop doing this. So before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to punisherspb.com for sponsoring this video. If you're looking for anything, just go over there. They have great deals on different items. They have pretty much everything that I use, they have for sale on the site. So if you really are liking the MacDev Prime or the Control from Bunker Kings, or you want to get a command mask, all of that is all for sale on their website. So that way you'll be able to use what I use. Also, I got a new camera. So you can put in the comments down below, what do you think? So I'm still going to have to mess around with some of the settings on this. This is my first time shooting in 4K. So tell me what you think. Put it down in the comments. This is something that you like. I was trying to talk to Sam from All In Media. He's done some great stuff. Even when we did the clinic, he put together a video, so that's going to be up soon. So make sure that you keep an eye out for that. But he was explaining to me like, oh yeah, the ISO and the shutter speed and all this stuff. And I was like, man, this must be what it's like when I try to explain dwell or laning or something like that to someone that has no clue about paintball. So yeah, so I'm still learning all this stuff. And yeah, but tell me what you think. Does it look good? Do you like the camera, sound quality, all that stuff? So I like it. It's a new toy. I like messing with new stuff, but let's get into the actual video. Okay, so what is it that I'm talking about today? This is something that I even still have issues with, and it doesn't matter that I'm playing pro. There's still mistakes that I make that I wanted to make sure that you guys don't make that mistake. And one of those is, it's kind of a two-parter. It's tunnel vision and pointing. As weird as that sounds, it's something that, and I'm going to show a clip around here somewhere, of a mistake that I had made where I made a move up into the 50 of the field, and I was shooting cross because I saw someone moving up in the snake. I end up shooting the guy in the leg. I see it break off his leg, and immediately I'm like, okay, the snake should be gone, but I was just focusing to watch that player come out instead of pushing up into the actual bunker itself. And this was really stupid on my part, because then the snake corner player behind him ends up shooting me. And that was just because I didn't take that extra step forward just to make sure that I was safe. And this is something that it's a very easy fix. Now, I can understand when you're playing, you want to go, oh, get that guy out, or, whatever, or, putting your gun down. But the thing is that let the refs do their job. It's something that you don't need to be the one that's pointing, because you can still be shooting and say, all right, hey, get that player out, whatever it is that you want to be saying. That's okay to say that, but still remember that you need to be looking out everywhere else on the field, or else there's going to be an issue. Because what if there was someone that was now filling into that spot, and you put your marker down to point? Now that guy's filled into that spot, and that elimination that you just made was useless, because now they got back wide on that side of the field. And this is something, again, that I've made this mistake. You'll see other professional players, I mean, like, people, it's just, I think it's just a reaction thing where they want to point, they want to yell, get that player out, whatever it might be. But the thing is that it's taking you out of the game. Instead of focusing on, like, even in the video, you can kind of hear me say, hey, the snake should be out. But I could have still been shooting and pushed up into that wing that I was moving up into. It was a move that I was able to make that I should have been able to capitalize on after eliminating that player and then focusing. Or maybe even if I wasn't doing that, hey, get him out, whatever, or kind of making sure that he's out and taking myself out of the game, I would have realized that I have a blind shot on the snake corner, who ends up shooting me because he saw me a little bit, dropped in a shot, and was able to hit me in the arm. And it's a mistake that it's such an easy fix, and it's something that a lot of players, I think it's just human nature. You get so hyped up, like, oh, get that player out, whatever it might be. And it's something that you just need to watch out for, because if you're taking yourself out of the game and someone makes a move, like I had said, you just wasted that shot. And if you had your marker up and you were still shooting and you had that lane going there, when that other player tried to fill out, well, now you eliminated that player too. Now you've gotten 2 kills. So it's something that if you're focused on the game at hand, then you're going to be just fine. If you're focusing on, okay, well, this player can still see me, or this player can still see me, so I need to push up into this spot. Because let's face it, there's cheaters in paintball too. It's something that it's kind of sad. Like it sucks, honestly, when you see someone like, you know, get shot in the face or whatever, and then they wipe it off. You know, it happens. It's something that, it's just something that's a part of the game. You can't just be like, oh, get him out, get him out, get him out, whatever. And then if that player ends up wiping, well, now you've been focused so much on this other guy, then what about the rest of the field? So you focused in on 20% of the team, and, you know, if there's 5 guys, that's 20% of the team. Well, what about the other 80% that now you have completely forgotten about? So it's something that is going to take you out of the game and make you less effective on the field. So to kind of remedy this, you just want to be mindful of it. Have someone on the sideline maybe help point those things out. If you are able to film yourself, that's something that's pretty great. You're able to look back and see, oh, that's a mistake I made, that's a mistake I made. Usually when I get shot, what you want to do anyway, whenever you get shot, how did this happen? How do I eliminate this from happening again? Especially with a new field layout, but even just in general, oh, my elbow is sticking out. Okay, I need to make sure that I tuck my elbow in, or you know, I got shot in the leg, so that means that my stance needs to be a little bit tighter, whatever it might be. Focus on that stuff. You don't want it to be that you get shot because of a stupid decision on your part. If they get a good move on you, stuff like that happens. I mean, there's some good players out there, and they're going to do some stuff that is not necessarily something that maybe you thought of, but you don't want it to be that because you're pointing at someone that's actually what eliminates you on the field. So another huge thank you to PunishersPB.com for sponsoring this video. Guys, please go support those that support the channel. So again, a huge thank you to them. Go ahead, head over to their website, PunishersPB.com, and check out all the different deals that they have. And I will see you guys in the next video. If there is anything that you would like to see a video on, make sure to put that down in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. But as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.